Hey guys, LucarioShirona here, and this is not going to be a reaction because this video has been out. Well, I knew about these news, fortunately, because originally I was supposed to do a reaction, but tried to set up an alarm, it didn't go off, so I overslept, and I missed the direct. Oof. Gotta love it when they're in the mornings. They're really hard to try to keep up. Hopefully this won't be the case going forward, but I'm gonna share my thoughts just like back with Pokemon Presents. So I'm just gonna skim through the select ones that stood out to me the day I see them were announced on the YouTube channel. If you can see the YouTube channel of Nintendo, they basically laid out all the games afterwards. So we're gonna go through the ones that could stood out to me the most. I'm trying to look through Story of Seasons. Okay, I'm not really into this kind of game, but I know my sister is.
Welcome to Zephyrtown.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, this is by the Story of Seasons is like basically the actual series of Harvest Moon. So,
first cropping up
yeah.
on the Nintendo DS system.
I'm pretty sure my sister would be interested to play this game. I never addressed it to her actually, but I'm pretty sure she would be interested. Yep, there's the harvesting part. The theme is definitely the whole situation was with the original series being that it's supposed to be.
As bizarre sales grow,
Harvest Moon was an Tsume game, so that's if I remember correctly.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
Voice acting, okay. Oh, I just realized there is voice acting. That's impressive.
Taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make
wow, okay.
tasks a breeze.
Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, not much else to say. This is actually cool.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm
The little harvest sprites. I mean, I don't know if they were called something else in the games. Who knows? It's kind of cool to see. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4 Beyonds. We finally get to see more of what this game is like. Dang, the environment looks very nice. I know some people are going to say, because of PC, probably PC gamers are going to say, like, this isn't looking as good as the actual games. This still looks really good. I did not expect it to be in more like a environments, wilderness, so like forest. Dang, it looks good. Samus looks good. It's some new kind of gameplay going on here. I remember playing the original. Viros. It's interesting to see that this game is going. This is like going beyond the original title game, because originally Metroid Prime was the whole story was about the Phazon, but no longer the case this time. But it is, if I remember correctly, Psylocke, original character from Metroid Prime spin-off, is the main antagonist in this game, if I remember. I am very curious how the story goes, to be honest. Yeah, I'm into this story sometimes, so this is interesting to see. Dang, these are very different kind of aliens.
As she explores the planet,
the new game mechanic. I noticed how like Samus kind of it kind of gives up a psychic abilities.
these powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms
Goodness.
and open doors.
Yeah, they made Samus a psychic.
Control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Yeah.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense. I remember playing the original game, the very first game. I mean, it taking a lot of cues from the first Metroid Prime game. But it looks like we might be starting like a whole new trilogy if this game does well.
And what will be her fate after
Oh,
being
Metroid.
summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time.
This is gonna be very interesting.
A new tale.
Oh, very much. Very exciting. Voice acting! But then again, the voice acting in recent games has been a lot more positive. Ooh. Oh yeah, the new suit here. It looks really good. I kind of hope these, whatever the new suits that Samus is wearing gets added to Smash Bros. As in, literally, it'll be actually really cool if Samus, like if they do new Smash Bros, they update Samus armor to the new Metroid Prime 4. We're hoping, at the time, we were kind of hoping that they would have done like Metroid. What was the recent game? Dang, I forgot. It goes. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember. Dread, Metroid Dread. But that's. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. What Sakurai does, if he does another Smash Bros. And update the designs of the roster. We'll see. There's the villains. Sorry, I'm just. Pokemon Legends ZA. I wasn't expecting to see something new, but I think it's expected because this is a game that's also coming out later this year. And there's actually quite a few things to address that actually is really cool.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
Not too much they reveal, but it actually is really cool.
3 partner Pokemon.
It actually more address more of how you play in the game.
Metropolis, that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Yep.
Lumio City.
Dang, look at this size.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the point where they actually get to the part. Let me just,
Here, we'll get a
oh, they're addressing with the city parts, right? So, like, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just mumbling around. It's nice to see, like, a lot more activity of the NPCs.
Wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild
Yeah.
Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here.
Nice. You know, okay, so
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble,
it's actually crazy how much the game changes.
there are
You can
Pokemon
actually
who live
run away if
outside
you
wild
wanted
zones,
to.
too.
I don't think I remember like Pokemon battles in Scarlet Violet being like this, where you can actually flee on your own.
Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
Having the trainer actually move during battle is a big change.
The city's aura
Because I don't even think
transforms.
even
Highly
Scarlet and
skilled
Violet
trainers are invited to participate
had
in a
that.
tournament. The ZA Royale.
Now this here explains a lot. The title, ZA, because the first thing you know is going to be probably about Zygarde, but now you also get in our context that is a ranking system within the tournament on Lumio City, so that's crazy.
During battles, using a super effective move.
Oh gosh, it's really. I actually really like this. When I heard that there are people who do not like Legends Arceus because of the lack of trainer battles. And the story, like, I understand for the story, so I understand that, so that never bothered me. But I'm hoping this will change some people's thoughts on this game, because this actually is very promising. So yeah, they showed the rank system. You start from Z to A, like so, up the alphabet. So that actually makes a lot of sense.
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What
Zygarde.
will you find on your adventure?
That is a mystery right there. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward for this game. This actually looks a lot of fun. I already enjoyed Legends Arceus. Scarlet Violet's not too bad. Actually, there are moments I actually do enjoy. This is definitely going to be exciting because they're taking advantage of being in the city. So yeah, I'm very excited for that one. Heaven, I'm not too familiar with that game.
Hello there.
Game card? Okay, now this one's actually curious. I'm actually curious what this is about.
And a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Wait, what is this
But
about?
what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well,
Wait, what?
here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
How does this work?
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
So wait,
Your
how's this?
digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Sorry, this part I did not actually pay attention to. This was not
If you
like
have two
dedicated
Nintendo
to
Switch
zone
systems,
video, so I don't know.
You can eject a virtual game card from one,
Or
and
maybe
load it
it
onto the
did. I
second.
just never bothered to check them all.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Oh, okay, I get it now. As long as it's connected to your accounts, this actually makes a lot of sense. This was actually an issue that my sister and I had with the other time. We're trying to. Yep.
Virtual game cards to your Nintendo
We actually tried to.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the
Yeah, there we go.
and who you're lending it to.
Yeah, I remember Animal Crossing New Horizons came out.
They can now play on their
My
own system.
sister simply all bought the game
You can only
digitally.
lend one game at a time to a particular person.
But
Games
then
can
we
be
did.
lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making
Okay.
digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
Fascinating. I can hope this is not too exploitable. This is a lot. This is really handy.
Nintendo Switch systems, as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
I mean, in a way, you get your friends and family members to try out a game, and if they like it,
More Nintendo Switch games.
well, you know, you can they could basically get the game themselves. That's kind of like a free trial of a full game experience. Oh, isn't this a game that appeared on the? It seems familiar for some reason. I don't know. But anyhow, I was just trying to jump to other. Let's see. I'm just trying to jump ahead to other. Okay, this one's actually fascinating to me. I am not too familiar with the series. I knew about them because I see them in store shelves back years when I was small.
Brand new entry in the
Everybody Golf
series
Hot
is
Shot.
Golf
That is
Shot
crazy.
Nintendo
This
Switch.
game. This is originally on the PlayStation and now is on Nintendo. That is crazy.
Just right.
I'll just get to. I won't express too much because I'm not
And
too
get
familiar
ready
of
to
the
tee
game.
Every
Wait.
shot
But yeah, if it
lands
says
on
this,
Nintendo
yeah, right
Switch
there. If you
this
just
year.
if you just look at it right there, 2025 Sony Interactive Entertainment. So yeah, this is in fact a Sony game on Nintendo. That is funny to me. Oh my god. If we get a new Smash Bros. Game, it'd be hilarious and sad at the same time. if a Sony IP character joins the roster. It'd be cool, but it kind of stings for people who actually wanted to see a proper sequel to PlayStation's All-Star Battle Royale be done with a new game mechanic, of course, because of the actual game. It didn't do much favors to attract new players. But yeah, we'll just see how the future goes regarding this, because this is crazy. I think a lot of people have said this before already, but yeah, Nintendo's winning, and regarding regarding the consoles, the console war. I don't usually like to use the term, but Nintendo's doing it is leading the pack, because Sony and Microsoft was really pushing too much of a third party, giving no reason to buy their systems, to be honest. Okay, that Marvel game. Yeah, I knew about this. My sister's boyfriend actually shared this. I was like, huh? And then, yeah, it's a beat 'em up. That's actually really cool. We're actually seeing Marvel the brand new Marvel beat 'em up game being made. So that's really cool. That I like this a lot. So yeah, not much else to say. Okay, so who's the roster? Is he Storm? Sentry? I don't know that character. That's cool. Nova? I don't know some of the characters. I definitely knew. Okay.
Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That's cool. That looks like fun.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
So we'll just go to the last game, and I love this. I can't believe this is happening. Finally, Tomodachi Life. It's finally getting a new game. Oh my god, this is such underrated. The first two games, and now there's a third entry. I love this. I love the fact that then there's a new game finally after so long. Living the dream. And it's using the automated voice. Oh yeah, and then the dream part. Oh. I think if some people have noted that some of the features on the Mii's are the makeup from the Switch release version of what do you call it? I forgot. What was the name? What was Miitopia? That game blew up crazy. The original game was already fun on 3DS, but with the introduction of makeup, your imagination goes crazy because of it. And I love it because like you can create almost any character into the game because of the makeup feature. It goes beyond it. So if this game allows you to transfer Mii's that you have saved from Miitopia to the Tomodachi Life, much like in the original game on the 3DS, because they had the cross compatibility to transfer any customizations that you made from that game over to this one. I hope that be the case, because that, like, all the effort would go to waste if you aren't able to bring them over. I want to bring Whitney over. I want to look. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. I'm talking about the wolf Whitney from Animal Crossing. Oh goodness me. Oh gosh, I realized I have some more characters I could make now. There's a lot more. B. Okay, I got nothing to say. So yeah, that's it for the Nintendo Direct here. This is actually quite surprising. I was not even expecting one this week, but there were rumors. I was like, but they announced it. It was like literally the week before the Switch 2 overview Direct. And now we got this. Crazy time we're living in. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I got not much to say. This is a good one. We got to see more for Metroid, Pokemon, and a third title to Tomodachi Life? That's crazy. Unfortunately, this game is coming out 2026, so this game will be around during the Switch 2. So, but it does play backwards it is backwards compatible, so that's fine. So yeah, I don't got much to say. So until next time, bye bye.